Guys, welcome back to the channel. Taking a look at Battlbox Mission 30 NBC, Nuclear, Biological, Chemical. I don't know if they're just able to read into the future or how good they are at Battlbox, but I guess this one is extremely relevant to what's going on at this very moment in time. So let's get into it. What's Battlbox? If you're new to my channel, Battlbox is a monthly subscription-based delivery service that you don't know what's going to be in the box, but it's going to be EDC stuff, survival stuff, camping stuff this month. Basically, survival stuff. It breaks down into 4 different tiers. You can do Basic, Advanced, Pro, or Pro Plus. So let's start with what you would get for your 25 bucks with the Basic box. First thing is the ISAP Potassium Iodine tablets. What these tablets do is they protect your thyroid. Now, again, not knowing what the circumstances are, I guess you just never know, and that's what the point of this particular box is. You get, looks like a couple weeks supply, has a value of $7. Next is radioactive wash towelettes, 3-pack of them. Wipe away radioactivity. Just seeing if there's anything else worth telling you on there. $2.85. Nuclear War Survival Skills book. Now, I was actually I've started reading this. I've had the Battlbox a little over a week, and as you guys know, I like to actually get into, take a look at all of the stuff. It's amazing how many other references I've seen to some of this stuff where stuff is missed, and I try to be as thorough as possible. I've started getting into this. You know, I'm not very far, but I understand that this is a necessary read by a lot of military. So obviously, it has to be pretty good if it's something that they are pushing. The book is $14.25. Next is a radiation dosimeter card. This is kind of like the kind of thing you'd see on, you watch a movie and they're in a nuclear facility or something, and in the event of some kind of exposure, this little area will align with one of these. Actually, I see the reference one versus the one that's showing is showing in the 250s. So this is something that would it's definitely not like electronics where you can get some immediate feedback. You know, this is going to be something where, you know, if you're in an area where there might be some kind of exposure or some kind of an issue, you're going to see. It just came in an envelope, so, and I know it's going to have some kind of a shelf life. I've also been told that if you keep these in a freezer, they'll store a little bit longer than normal. I tell you, for places that go through these on the daily basis, the list out is a $20 value. So I can see how some of your expense could really be into making sure your people are protected. And the last thing on the list is radioactive waste bags, 2 of them free. Now, basically it's a plastic bag that says biological caution. You know, I can tell you, you know, obviously it's not like something lead lined where you can put stuff in and feel protected. Bottom line is they're funny. I personally can't wait to see the look on my neighbor's face. We happen to share a common area for garbage cans, and I'm gonna put, if I can, I'm gonna try to find if I can figure out the timing just right, I'm gonna put like a flashlight inside of a green ball and wrap like a light rag around it and lay this on top of his garbage can just to see the look on his face. So that is what rounds out the basic box. For 25 bucks, that's what you'd be getting. The next is the advanced box, which is a $50 box. Now, you get all the stuff that came in the basic, plus this particular month, you're going to get 2 items. First one is the Polish MC1 gas mask. Comes in a oh, excuse me. Hang on. I gotta go in on some more Black Rifle coffee. Not only do I stand behind what those guys stand for, but if you are a coffee fan and you have never had Black Rifle coffee, you need to treat yourself, because once you go black, you know, you're not going to go back. So it comes in a pack. They send you one outdated surplus filter, one mask, and since you know, nothing is in English, I'm not even sure what the hell this even is. It looks like a rag, so maybe it's just to keep the lenses clear while you're using it. And I did get directions, and of course they're not in English, so you got something to put it in, store it in, carry it in. Now, I'm only repeating what I have seen from Battlebox, and I probably even says on the back of it, this is a military surplus mask. This is not modern technology. The cartridges, it will take a standard cartridge in this size. Don't know what that is right now off the top of my head. I have a few with a few more masks that I have. My recommendation is honestly, I see it as a novelty item. If you are really in a scenario where you think you're going to need something like this, get a new one. Get something that is going to be doing what it's supposed to be doing for, say, the level of what you could possibly need it for today. At a bare minimum, get some cartridges. So other than that, I know several people that collect masks and just like having this kind of stuff laying around. So that's more or less what I see it happening as. I mean, yeah, granted, if something went down, I would rather have this as opposed to nothing, but probably not that far away from nothing. Next is the radiological water filtration straw. Again, I've had it out, I've looked at it, I've goofed off with it. I have not tried it. It's good for 25 gallons, and in the event that I really needed it for that, I didn't want to waste any time with it. It basically has different scenarios where you can hook up this, put it over a tap, and you can filter out any materials. It's got that sticker on it. Comes with a little carrying case, which once you close it all up, I'm not exactly sure why they didn't provide a way of carrying all of it. And the directions definitely keep that all together. Again, something I will throw into my my bug out kit. I've got a kind of like a truck bag in one, which is more or less kind of like camping supplies, things that you might need for, say, non-emergency kind of stuff. And then I have one that's kind of a bug out bag. A lot of the stuff that's in there is from Battlebox. So this is definitely an item that I'll put in there. So the mask and the water filter straw. Oh, sorry, the mask they say is 15 bucks, and the straw is 35 bucks. That rounds out the advanced box, so you'd get everything you've seen up to this moment in time. Now you step up to the pro level box. If you just want to do the pro level box, they are 100 bucks. And the first thing in there is the FT Labs Smart Geiger Counter detector. Again, as always, goofing off with the stuff. Was in there. Those were the directions. And it looks just like this. Keychain snaps into your keychain. You will download an app. Now again, kind of pointing out what I've seen some other people doing. You need to make sure that your smart device is in airplane mode, because now how much is happening these days, I do not have the technology, the equipment to read it to be able to tell you, but you know, that was always the concern, especially with the older style phones, is the amount of radiation they give off. So it plugs into your headphone jack, which I don't know what some people are going to do, because there's now phones out there that no longer give you the phone jack. But you would turn it on and be able to read if there's any radiation around you. Now I know there's small amounts of radiation in, I've been told, bananas, cement, evidently my thumb. Tritium, like in night sights. And evidently my thumb is more radioactive than the night sights. Again, that's a $35 item. The software, the application is totally free. There's different versions. They have evidently this company offers more things out there, different stuff from them. If you want to check out Smart Geiger from FT Lab, its accuracy, I have no idea. But anybody that follows me over on my other channel knows that I well, anybody that follows me over here should know this. I don't stand here and show you things that, I mean, if you're going to send stuff to me, you're going to get my fair and honest opinion. A good friend of mine, Brian, has the ability to test stuff like this. This is what Brian does. And I told him, after I showed you guys this, I was going to put that in the mail to him to tell me if it works. Next in the Pro is the NanoHacks Chloridal Silver 12-ounce bottle, $25 value. Now, I tell you what, I'll like again. Now this is supposed to be something to help support your immune system and help with scenarios where, you know, maybe there is some radioactivity or something like that. Now, I'm going to be completely honest, because I have seen other guys' videos on this particular month's Battlebox, and there has been to be totally to be totally sugarcoating it, less than nice comments overall. But when it comes to this particular product, I don't know where I stand. I mean, I have seen people that know a lot about the industry, and I trust them 100%. A friend in particular, he's going to know exactly who I'm talking about. This is, you know, sort of his part of the realm. This is what he does, and he told me to be very careful, and I have seen other people that had a whole bunch of letters after their name say that there is a lot of science showing positives for it. So this is not approved by our government to consume versus, say, the thyroid tablets. So again, do your own research before you decide to get in on something. Like I said, I'm sitting at a 50-50. For every person that has come to me and said, whoa, watch out, do the research, I have had people say, this is the bomb. No pun intended. And that is the two items, $25 value for that 12-ounce bottle right there. And that rounds out the Pro box. And as always, the Pro Plus is usually something that you could injure yourself with because it's sharp and pokey. And this month is no different. This was a one-of-a-kind custom knife made for Battlebox, calling it the Nuke. And this was designed by Loin Ma. Now, I know nothing about him, but evidently he designed some pretty cool knives. Get the knife, and I'll just say the recharger there. Of course, it says Nuke on it. Folder. It's got his dealie on there. You can do the pocket clip either side, only tip down. Has the radioactive symbol on it there. The internals of the knife are also in the same material, and this side too. And yes, yes, you guessed it. Let me just take down a few of these for a second. The little guy that comes with it is intended for you to charge it up. I mean, hell, if you want to, you can hit the hole inside. Ooh, yeah. Should we get the Geiger counter out and give this guy a test? Thought it was cool looking. It deploys nicely. And all I can say is, of all the knives I have and have had, I personally don't own one that had the nuclear symbol on it, and then glowed in the dark. Of course, like I said, it kind of disperses kind of rapidly, but it doesn't take much light to get it going. Whoa, the camera looks like it went nuclear. Ooh, everything's all blue and stuff. Segue into some more coffee. Why not? Black Rifle. Okay. So, with that, the nuke. You are looking at mission number 30, August 2017, the NBC box, Nuclear, Biological, and Chemical. Unfortunately, or fortunately, very well themed to the events going on around us. And yes, all you smarties out there, what will happen to that guy in the event of a EMP? I don't know. Probably won't work. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that nobody listening to this has gone through a nuclear blast and can answer that question. I know, we've all seen the movies though. We're all experts. So, there you go, guys. Battlebox, mission number 30. I will have all of the links below if you are interested in giving Battlebox a try. They have been a great company to work with, and recommend giving them a try if you're interested in what you see. Otherwise, look forward to the next Battlebox. I am always fascinated to see what is going to be in that beautiful box. Oh, and this particular month was another month that was packed in the fire starter. I always tell you guys, if you open your box and you see this, do not throw it out. Save it. Oh my God, it makes it so easy to start that campfire, survival fire, whatever it's going to end up being. So, okay guys, cheers. Any questions or comments that I can answer or I can try to get answered for you, please leave them down below. Otherwise, cheers guys. I'm going to go sit and have some Black Rifle coffee.